Hey guys, so since the graphics card fiasco of 2020 to 2022 has pretty much come to an end, frankly, and you can buy cards now because cryptocurrency is pretty much dead in the water, I want to take some time though to recap on what's really been going on lately with the graphics card issues. And hopefully this crap doesn't happen again, where it happened really bad. And if you get your hands on a card, which one should you buy? Really, guys, I'm a firm believer on buying within your budget. Okay? If you can afford a 4070 Ti, a 4090, go ahead, go nuts. But if your rig like mine not big enough, it ain't gonna matter. If your power supply ain't big enough, it ain't gonna matter. Um, you really have to have something to push that bad boy. If your processor's really old, it ain't gonna matter because you'll be bottlenecking your processor. Bottlenecking the whole system. Same with RAM, stuff like that. So what should you do? What should you buy? Well, I always say like this. If you already got a pre-made system, pre-built, not already pre-built, but made it yourself, DIY system, and you had a 2080 in there, or 2070 Super in there, and you want a good graphics card, I would probably go with 3060 Ti, 3070, up to 3070 Ti. Really. If you're an enthusiast, you'll probably want to go 3090. But if you're like me, when I first wanted my PC built, I wanted a 3060 Ti. That was a good round number, good system, good quality games. I researched a lot about 3060 Ti's, Ryzen 5 5600X processor, so I knew it would pair very well with it. Games would come out there pretty decently, really good, not a problem. I knew that. Of course, pandemic happened, the cryptocurrency happened, and since when they had 2060 instead, that was still a good card, but it was no 3060 Ti. That being said, though, and I waited about a year or two and I finally got my hand on 3070 triple fan MSI, um, and I love it to death. It's a great card, but now I have 3070. People ask me, will I upgrade my card? Probably not. My sister went from a 2070 non-super to a 3060 Ti. For her personally, that for her personally was a major upgrade. No, and mine was too. And mine was a major uplink too as well with that situation. Mine was a major uptick too as well. And reason being that while I went from 2060 to 3070, more VRAM and faster CUDA core. My sister went from a 2070 that had 8 gigabyte VRAM to an 8 gigabyte 37 Ti that had triple, the quadruple the CUDA core she had on 2070. So we both got out of the 20 series and finally went to the 30 series. Am I mad that her is faster? No. Because I wanted 3060, I got 3070. Me personally, it's not terrible. I'm happy with it. I'm great with it. My only thing is, though, you guys out there, a lot of you guys are still rocking older. People are still rocking 1060s, 1070s, 1080s, and 2060s. Some people are still rocking those older cards because they didn't have enough financial money, or they're still worried about the fact that the card's still pretty high. So if you do get one, or decide to get one, make the video very quick though. I would look at probably anything above 3060 and above. 3060 is a good thing to have, but it's showing its age. It's not bad. 12 gig VRAM ain't bad at all. But if you want better, better, more better frame rates and stuff, I would probably go with 3060i, 3070 and above. Stay away from 3050s. It's snake oil. What it is, practically. It's not bad for what you want to do with it, but it's not. It's to 2060 is actually better than the RTX 3050. To me, very blunt. You don't believe me? Go on Digital Foundry. Go on these places. Go on J2Sense. Go on Gaming Nexus and look at this stuff. Okay, it's not very hard to understand. So if you get a graphics card, I'll probably go with anything above 3060 or Ti and above. But if you can get a 3060 at a decent price and it's all you can afford, hey, rock the house with it. Now you have something good. If you come from a 1030, then good gracious, no hell, and a 2070 Super would be better. But if you want to get 30 series, because right now, once those cards end up guys going away, you're going to have to upgrade your rig. Because those 4090s are powerhouse, 4070, 4080s are powerhouses. And getting powerhouse cards, they're not cheap. It's going to be very difficult to get people to really understand why they have to spend $1,200 on a card where they spend $599 on a 3060, 3070, I mean, and 3070 Ti, then spending $1,400, practically a good, decent truck payment, maybe even, a decent car and truck payment, and a decent house payment, mortgage payment, and probably a car payment mixed in together there too as well, or vehicle payment on top of that. 1,500 bucks, $1,200, $1,500, a lot of money. Hell, pre-builts would be cheaper to go, but 4090 we're only almost like 3-4 grand easy. Trust me, I looked at this stuff. It's crazy out there. Uh, what they want. So if I were you guys, I would probably stick with 30 series cards right now. If you can get a 4090, 4070, or if you have a 3060 right now, you want to wait for the 4060, 4050 to come out, go for it. But I would probably get a 30 series card to hold you over. It's going to be probably a couple years before you see a 4060, a 4050, maybe a 4030 or 4020. If you do go that low, at that point in time, the sky's the limit. Because your wallet's going to be hurting you at that point in time. But I would really hope you guys would have more sense than to spend $2,000 on stuff like people did on PS5s, and all they got was bags of rocks. Literally bags of rocks, bags of grass. Yeah, so be mindful of it. You're buying on Amazon, you're buying on third party companies, you're taking a risk. You buy pre-built, of course, always look at the pre-built when you get it and make sure. But yeah, guys, really is what I have to talk about is if you buy a new card, for people who have less than 20 series cards, I would probably look at the 30 series, 36 Ti and above. But if you get 3060 all you can afford, by all means get it. Because eventually the 30 series card, these 30 tier cards, guys, are going to go away. And once they go away, they're not coming back. Listen on a used market or after sale markets, when people get their hands on 40 series cards, and even then I'd be very careful. Yeah, it may be used for gaming, but maybe the guy's a nut and throttle their system. You gotta be careful. You gotta be smart. Okay. So guys, this is my real quick video here about the graphics card situation. It's still pretty decent out there, but it's still high priced. A lot of them are still expensive. 37 are still going for $800 on some on Amazon. But you got to be smart about it. If you get a Founders Edition, that's $499, and you can afford it, go for it. 30 series cards is a good card. If you get an overclock one or a 36 Ti or overclock one or an overclock one that's a little better, faster, go for it. But do not outspend your wallet. You and I are the same almost. We got bills to pay. Lights keep on, roof keep over your head, food you put on the table. That's the foremost importance. Graphics cards and game systems are all fun and all, but I'm being very serious with you. You have to understand this. You're not there going to, because playing Red Dead 2 under a bridge is very hard to do. Or playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is very hard to play when you're living in a box or garbage can or a dumpster. So you got to be very careful. You be smart with your money. Now I know I ain't gonna tell you how to spend your money at your business, but my advice is, if you can't afford a 3060 Ti, afford a 3060, go for it. Buy it. If you got a 10 series or even got a 2060, if you can sell it 2060 and get the money off it, you probably can sell it to somebody who has a lower card than you, a friend, for $100 something. That can help offset your cost of your card you want to buy, he'll give you extra money, and you may be able to get a 36 Ti. But don't overspend your wallet. Don't go into debt over it because PC gaming is tremendously expensive, and it will be really expensive. That's just how it is. Okay, so once again, guys, be mindful out there, be careful out there. If you buy and use ones, you want to find. Make sure that the seller has a rating, not somebody to fly by night Facebook operation. You want somebody who actually has a rating. When you buy it used, especially on Amazon, places like that, they usually have reviews, and when their return policy and their fraud policy is a lot better than going on Facebook, obviously. So stay away from Facebook Marketplace as much as possible when it comes to electronics like this. Even Newegg has probably a pretty good fraud protection, I've heard, but I would probably stick with Amazon, stuff like that. If you can go on Micro Center and have it shipped to you and you can get it there, by all means, go for it. I don't know how far they can ship away, how far they will ship away. They're building 2 new ones up in Indianapolis, so maybe they can ship if you live in Tennessee and Kentucky or places like that, and maybe they can ship it down to you because you live closer than California or Virginia. So maybe it's a good thing. But like I said, though, there's options to buy graphics cards. You can go to Best Buy and get one if you can find one. If you don't mind, AMD is a little more less expensive, but they don't have ray tracing. The version they do have is not as well. But once again, if you're looking for getting the next gen gaming, then maybe 6700, 600 XT, 6700 is probably the best way to go. It is slower than 3070, but once again, it's equivalent to a 36 Ti, 6700 XT. So, once again, guys, research like I've been doing. Even though I already have a 3070, I research stuff so you guys don't have to do a lot of lead work. But always check my work, always go behind me and check, because I could be wrong about some things, and I don't want you guys to get wrong information and say, well, Crisis did this, and then you feel bad, and then you don't want to, talk to me or listen to me or do anything at all. Then I feel kind of bad by that. But once again, guys, you have to do research on your own. But once again, Crisis 169. Peace, love. See you guys later. Once again, my gamer tag Crisis 169 on Xbox, Steam Crisis 1691, EA Play Crisis 169. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.